one. Fuck it, I'm gonna have one. Don't save, because I don't want to, boy. Alright. Let me finish this. Fucking what, boy? Fucking what, boy? Oh, fucking hell, man. Whisper gold. Oh. I'm telling you. Get yourself one of them, boy. Get yourself one of them. Fucking lovely. Absolutely fucking lovely. Oh, tell you what, I kind of want to eat another one. But I don't really like eating on stream. I find it really annoying. I don't like it. So, God, not. I got to not do it. I've got to not do it. We live with another episode of something. We live with another episode of nothing. That's what we're live with. And I've met nothing, and I'm so fucking clean. You made me that my thumb, I can't remember the words. Cause I'm too special, and I'm too fucking proud. Who's this mug trying to mug me off? Some random trying to mug me off. Be like, nothing. Oh, you mug me off. I'll be like, nothing. A lockdown evacuation notice. Ooh. Not clicking it though, because fuck TikTok. That's what I'm saying. I'll just wait till someone says it. Like, lockdown would be, I don't know, I think I'd quite enjoy another lockdown. I quite enjoyed the first one we had. That was fucking lovely. That first lockdown was beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, it was in bad conditions, don't get me wrong, like, but it was beautiful nonetheless. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I enjoyed it. I got to do fuck all because I was off work and I just finished uni as well, so I was well happy. I was just fucking there, just like, yeah, it'll do. That'll do. Right. What a load of shit. Right. What a load of shit. Right, I ain't really got anything to play. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really got anything to play. Yeah, we'll just have to wing. Well, I might have something to show you actually. I suppose I could just listen to my own. I could just listen to my own. Oh, yeah. Alright, fuck it. Let's just do that. See what happens. See if anyone fancies coming through. If not, no worries, Tinkerbell. No worries. Right. Where's these others? There they are. Alright, so I've got to bring you down so that I can see the chat in case someone does fancy popping in. In someone case is popping in. Let me get rid of that free pack. By the way, if anyone's looking for a free pack, Cymatics is still doing them. A couple of free packs and that. They got a new little one come out today. Alright. Alright, so let's just have a listen to these, innit? I've decided I've probably shown these before. I'm pretty sure I've shown these before. But I decided not to just make them like full length beats. I decided just to try and trim them down. So instead of like being like 3 minutes, they're now basically just going to be like almost lo-fi length. Like I think about a minute, just under, yeah, about a minute, maybe minute 30, but minimal under 2 minutes. I know that. Yeah. So I'm trying to aim for like a minute 30, and then probably get a. How many have I got? I've got like 12, I think. So yeah, and then put that together, it'll be like a little 12 minute project. And then I don't know if anyone wants on. Do you know what I mean? Then we can probably make them longer, but we'll see. Right. Anyway, this is called Despair. It's the first time I've heard these in headphones today. Oh. Alright, lovely. Yeah, I don't know, that could have probably done with being a little bit more on the intro there. Just doesn't like thing, does it really? I don't know. I'm on the fence, man. I'm on the fence. I might have to go back into that one. Yeah. Anyway, right. Next up. So that was Despair. And this is Grief. I added a sample to this, so I don't know what sample's going to be like yet. Sounds alright on the speakers, but. Cordon bleu. Yeah, and that's called Grief. So there you go. I got another few. Yeah, I got like. What is it? It's like. Yeah, so basically 12 in there, and then I got like another 3 I'm tempted to do. So yeah, so about 16 altogether, hopefully. So that's like. Hopefully try and cut them down to at least minute and a half. Definitely under 2. And then basically we'll have like 16 minute EP. That'd be fun. Just keep it short and sweet. Just how she likes it, which is always nice. Right, I suppose better find something else now, haven't we? Suppose we better find something else. Fuck it. What's this one? Oh yeah, here's another one, but I haven't like thing. Probably do with just leveling this out a little bit, really. Oh, same Bender, same. Love it, love it. I'm well happy with that one. When I get like, hopefully tomorrow, I'll have a little time and I'll get that. I'll get that nice. Get that nice. Turn it up a little bit. Bosh. Bosh. Alright. Okay. Okay. If anyone's lurking, feel free to say hello. Do you know what I mean? Feel free to say hello. I don't bite much. But don't bite much. Don't bite much. In fact, I don't really bite at all. I'm quite a nice guy, really, to be honest. Right, next up, Fez Taylor. Coldest Heart. The Coldest Heart of Fez Taylor. Although he seems like quite a nice guy. Same. Being an official. Huh. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. All right. What shit do I want to listen now? What shit do I want to listen to now? All right. So, Fez Taylor, Coldest Heart, the Coldest Heart of Fez Taylor. Right. Let's do Sprite. Why not? Let's do a Sprite. Right. Gossip bitches. Sprite. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Right. What we got next? Well, what even do we want next? That's the question, isn't it? Really, that's the question on everybody's lips. Is what do we want next? When we don't really know what we want next, we just want something next, but nobody knows what we want fucking next. You mean? Nobody knows what we fucking want next. I can't remember how this one goes, so we're just gonna play it. Right, Underdogs, D&D, Roxy. What's good? Oh yeah, I remember this one. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Lovely. Alright. Alright. Right, next. Next. I don't think we want one from this one. I think we'll go from this one. Let's do this. Black Cash and Set Trip into a God. Set Trip into a... Fuck me, that's loud. Wait, am I just listening? Wait, why didn't that come through on that one? Oh shit. Am I just sitting here just enjoying... Hang on a minute. Why has that done that? I should be doing it. Hang on. That's a bit weird. Why hasn't that done that? Fuck's sake. Why is that... Why isn't that moving now? Is that just like... thingied? Okay. Hang on a minute. Right. See if that works. Hang on. Fuck. Alright. Now I've got sound issues. Oh no. Fuck. Oh, hello. Oh no. No, go back. Oh, bollocks. Why has that done that? That's so annoying. Audio output.
My kind of flavor.
Okay, so now it should work on there then.
On track like a cross trainer.
There we go. Why did that do that? That was so weird. Oh well, you may not have heard the last one, but never mind. You get to watch me just not nod my head. Well, that was fun. Right. Set Trip into a God. Black Cash. Let's try that again, shall we? Or maybe it just doesn't.
It's just different.
Yeah.
What's good, Polo?
It's Black Cash, nigga. Just power, nigga. Boss Life Music. Salute the CMCT. Well, I guess it's a must I return. You niggas' way of thinking, stuck in a box. Free your mind, nigga. You niggas better make it make sense. How y'all switching sides on me, playing both sides of the fence. I made a way for you phonies while y'all was riding the bench. Go back and retrace every step in the sand. You see my prints, but envy breeds hate. I can see it in your glare. It's tensions when I walk in the room, all in the air. Nigga, this is my life, and you can never live it. Make the moves how I move, see the crosses, make the pivots fake. Niggas jump ship just to keep riding the wave. Escape the plantation and forgot you was a slave. Oh well, fuck them, they got their own narratives, selling their soul to the world, becoming characters, all for the money, emasculating, embarrass us. It's all getting exposed by these demons holding cameras. Look in my eyes, tell me what do you see? I am the man that I am, not what I'm trying to be. Y'all went and left me in the dark, now my light is risen. Bridges I burned turned out to be the right decision. Painted vivid pictures with my words so you can see my vision. Let your ears, not your eyes, give you a better description. Yeah. Now what's a set tripper to a god, nigga? I think outside of the box, you in the pod, nigga. And let this be words to the wise. Don't you ever disrespect my culture or I'ma slide. Put my life into the beat, my soul on every track. I done came a long way, and I ain't never going back. Put your hand down, nigga, I ain't giving you no dap. And if you think I owe you something, you ain't gonna never get it back. Indirect disrespect, y'all coward niggas disgust me. Sneak this in the bitch move, y'all disgust me. Trust me, still stay polished, I'm never rusty. Stack your lyrics up to the sky, you couldn't touch me. Drill, drill, drill. Spin, spin, spin. Man, these streets getting dizzy out. This bitch rolling it in. I may have lost my mind, but I'm never losing focus. Flow is infinite as time. Potential deeper than the ocean. AI can never replicate the chills I'm giving. I'm the coldest. I'm just a ghetto poet. And the world will never know it. In this cold ass world that can never be trusted, I control the temperature. My climate is adjusted. Yeah. Now what's a set? Triple to a god, nigga. I think outside of the box, you in a pod, nigga. And let this be word to the wise. Don't you ever disrespect my culture or I'ma slide. You don't have to be a slave with a price. You can be free too. Fuck trying to be like them. They trying to be you. Culture vultures prey upon the weak. That's how they eat. Signing your name on that line is all part of the feast. Don't let them underline your chakras. Walk with intent and never lower your postures. These know-it-all patronizing clowns on the internet. Fuck these negative critics, they never been a threat. They gon' hate, give them something to hate. You put my name in your mouth, I make you savor the taste. Dry ice in my veins, heart pump, nitroglycerin. Sub-zero to these whack-ass rappers, I'm about to finish them. Black cash back in the booth, swinging his pen again. Heads moving back and forth, just like a pendulum. Fueled by adrenaline, driven with a purpose. What's the point of being an artist if you never scratch the surface? Now what's the set? Triple to a god, nigga. I think outside of the box, you in a pod, nigga. And let this be word to the wise. Don't you ever disrespect my culture or I'ma slide, nigga. Now what's a set? Triple to a god, nigga. I think outside of the box, you in a pod, nigga. And let this be word to the wise. Don't you ever disrespect my culture or I'ma slide.
Boom. Sent you one, been a minute. Righto. Righto. Righto, 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 righto. Oh, alright. Alright. Oh, damn. Alright, so we got Polo, then we got T, then we got Polo. Alright. Polo, T, Molo. Polo, T, Polo. Polo to polo, polo to polo, polo to polo, polo to polo, I don't know why I'll get carried away there. Right, After Party by DJ Polo, aka Mr. Min. God, that was a bit screechy, wasn't it? That was tough. Tough like my balls. Polo to polo, polo to polo. Yeah, I'm getting him. Little Latin vibe, and then these horns. Like, oh. I think I like the second verse more than I like the first and the third. I like the first, I like the second. Again, depends how you kind of wanna go about it. How you wanna go about it. I like the second verse more. It feels more like it's trying to go on more of like a house flex than shall we say, like a grime trap drill sort of 808. Like I definitely like that second. Hang on, let me see if I can find where the second verse was first. Yeah, this. That bass is nice. Those oscillators bringing it out. It's nice. Yeah, and then you could do that to the boom, 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 at a kick. Like, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, you could put that last, and have that as the last verse, and then that way you could have, I mean, you could have it in the middle. It's up to you, but thanks, bruv. It worries me. Yeah, you could put it at the end, and that way you could have like two rap verses, like two sort of rap verses, and then drop it all out, build it all up to come in for that like Jersey, whatever you called it. Yeah, and then just drop it, and then just have it a little bit longer. So instead of 16 bars, have it 32. Depending on the BPM, you could probably put that at like 32 bars. 16, just bring in something to, like, you could bring in the horns, and then you could also possibly maybe arpeggiate the melody a little bit, and then you just got something you can just kind of like dance to and do whatever they want, because matey or whoever is gonna cover the first two, and then you can just drop it, and then let it ride out that way, and then just end it there, and then everything's all good. That was a fun beat, but it was hard as fuck at the same time. That's what she said. So yeah, so you could do that, but then you could leave it where it is, perhaps still make it a little bit longer, have someone vocal at the beginning, kind of get you warmed up, have a little, it'd be like exercise, wouldn't it? Get someone to do the rapping at the beginning, have a little stretch, have a little warm up, a little flirt, you know what I mean, a little finger bash, then you go in for the second verse, then you're straight down to business with it. She's already warmed up, or he, depending on your preference, I don't mind. Give it a tickle. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. In for the business on a second, and then the third would just be a little bit of, you've already come, so it'd just be a little bit of spooning. Tell everyone you're a good girl. A little bit of heavy petting, and then you fuck off home. You know what I mean? It'd be all right. But personally, I'd put it as the last bit if that was me. But I get it. But yeah, I'm not sure on the 808s. But that's just me. But yeah, I fucking love the second verse. That second verse was sick. I want to get a Spanish rapper, a Spanish rapper or a singer. Like, would be pretty cool. Or just a Latin artist altogether. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be nice. Right. Anyway, After Party by DJ Polo, aka Mr. Mince. Right. Polo to Polo. Polo to Polo. Next up, T Mike. Spooning. I fucking love a spooning. Like, I like to be the little spoon. Because then I fall asleep and I ain't got to worry about getting a dead arm. But as long as you're like not gonna have your leg over over the side bit there, like, because if I can't breathe, I'll punch you in the face. I don't care. You have it like you put your leg over the thigh, or like nearer the thigh, sort of nearer the kneecap area, and we good. That way I got room to breathe. I ain't got to worry about getting a dead arm. I ain't got nothing about that. So like, I'll start being the big spoon. I don't mind. I'll give you a little cuddle, but as soon as I start falling asleep, that's it. We turning over. I'll be the little spoon, and I'm gone. I am gone. Let me tell you that. Like, it is night for me. Mr. Boom Boom Bang Bang Bye Bye. Right, anyway, let's have a go. Right, take a listen. T Mike. T countdown. Oh, it's buffering. Hang on. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, isn't it? But yeah. Dude, that was spooning. There we go. Right, take a listen, T Mike. Take a listen to T Mike. T Mike. T Mike.
And I don't know if it's the shit that I'm smoking or what I'm sipping, but this shit's hitting. I don't care what you're on and I don't care if you're dissing. Ain't no one like me, you better take you a listen. And I don't know if it's the shit that I'm smoking or what I'm sipping, but this shit's hitting. I don't care what you're on and I don't care if you're dissing. Ain't no one like me, you better take you a listen. Take a listen, I've been dropping flames, napalm, destroying beats, I'm about to drop a fucking A-bomb. Sliding on this beat just like I had some ice skates on. And fuck some water, bitch, I got a whole lake on. Team Mike, I'm a beat killer, smoke hella weed but not a drug dealer. Don't fuck with me, I can't fuck with ya. Got hella flavor, you vanilla. Drop hella songs, I'm a go-getter. Yeah, I know I'm dope and I just get better. If the shit's a race, I'm in first place. And if the shit was classic, get the first letter. And I don't know if it's the shit you're smoking. You tryna fuck with me, pussy, you must be joking. I know they want my songs, I'll have them overdosing or hooked on my music like I mix some dope in. And I don't know if it's the shit that I'm smoking or what I'm sipping, but this shit's hitting. I don't care what you're on and I don't care if you're dissing. Ain't no one like me, you better take you a listen. And I don't know if it's the shit that I'm smoking or what I'm sipping, but this shit's hitting. I don't care what you're on and I don't care if you're dissing. Ain't no one like me, you better take you a listen. And I don't know if it's the shit that I'm smoking or what I'm sipping, but this shit's hitting. I don't care what you're on and I don't care if you're dissing. Ain't no one like me, you better take you a listen.
T Mike. T Mike. T Money. T Money. Oh dear. Right. T Mike. Take a listen. Hang on, I got a bit of wind. Oh, it's not going to come out. I'm going to shit myself. But it's like right there. Oh, it's right on the hole. Right on the hole. The little flap ain't moving though. That's a little bit annoying. Never mind. Right. I like it. I like it. Could do have a little bit of reverb. Maybe a little touch. Reverb or delay? Reverb or delay? I'm going to say maybe a touch of delay. Maybe a touch of delay because it'll be like, I don't know if it's the shit I'm hitting. So like you could take the end of it. So like if it's that shit that I'm hitting. But I know that it's hit and you know what I mean? So you could like you put the just copy it down, put a little delay on it, and then bosh. Then you got yourself a little ad lib. You got yourself a little ad lib in it. And yeah, I'd like if it was a little bit more wet, if it was moist, it's sort of like kind of reminds me of what a dry Post Malone might sound like. Like, yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. A little, like, not massively posty, but like a little bit posty. Is I think if I feel that, I feel that empty space. Yeah, well, I mean, there's not much empty space to fill. If there was empty, like, but you could have more empty space depending on how many times you wanted to sing it. Like, you could leave it out, and try and let that and see what it would be like to take out one or two and let the ambience do it, and then it'll give you more time to sort of play around. But it depends how comfortable you are singing. Do you know what I mean? Like me, I'm not comfortable. I can't sing anyway. But yeah, but it definitely does remind me of Post Malone a little bit. And I think if if I was going to try and sing, I'm not saying I can sing, but if I was going to try and sing, I think that's probably how I'd, or what I'd try and replicate, like effect wise as well. But yeah, it's nice, mate. It's nice. All right, Team Mike, take a listen. Next up, DJ Polo, Mr. Mint. Right, next up is, well, I just said fucking what's next up. Wu Fang featuring Trenny Ray, Solomon Childs, Robbie P, and produced by DJ Polo. DJ Polo. DJ Polo.
Yeah, I done came a long way, yeah, had to get around. Told myself, man, I need to sit down. And now I'm up in this bucket, and every time I make a sound, they say I'm causing some ruckus. And trending right too wild, ain't got no style. Got me bumping on the train, preaching out. No, I ain't wildin'. Ain't tryna holler, man, why they stir up on the phone and they making a problem? Man, with the time done spent, when you can't go vent, why a person wanna lurk, you ain't trust none since. Then they get supplied, and then it gets your vibe. It wasn't raised on my side, but you can copy lines. So remember the slang, it's more than a name. Salute Wu-Tang, ain't in it for fame. They say I'm going out with a bang, but I got things to go and change. But y'all still out here been the same, and I ain't worried about your opinion. Everybody got some stank. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, it's a rule. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, hey. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, hey. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey,
Chest boxing, shadow boxing, the chamber survey, Solomon Childs and Trini Ray. It's the return of the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry and Clay. Original from the convoy, gorilla back, steel frame alloy, ass whooping, teeth missing, street fire like gangsters that make the last decision. Straight fire like overheated pistons. See what you felt right there was the vibe shifting, the takeover. We here now, no more clock ticking. We living in color and keeping away from them suckers with bad intentions. Cause we dealing with redemption, but at the drop of a dime could flip the switch and turn to vengeance. So bottom line, ain't nothing changed. The advice is still the same. Show respect and protect your neck.
put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, it's a rule. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, hey. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, hey. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey.
Are you ready from the UK? It's normally what you say. Writing on a Tuesday, recording on a Wednesday. Then we get the Thursday, not been looking for no worst day. Changing up my style, but always keeping you on first day. Brothers, can you hear me when I say this is the one? Family's very important to the ones that keep it strong. Never let the haters take control of what you do, but I'll always be surviving when I'm hanging with my crew. You know I have a new song, educated like the Wu-Tang, backdated with a new sound. I'm living with a new plan. Yeah, he's on the Charles, now he's doing his thing. Treddy raised the master, writing hooks just like a king. Humility is at the surface, time to purchase what we bring. Understand I'm not a puppet, can't be welcomed by some string. The point I'm trying to make is to keep the realest going. It's all about the wolfing, there's no losing when I'm growing.
Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, it's a rule. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, hey. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, hey. Put your hands to the sky, man, if you feel it and you know it's a vibe. Hey, hey.
Ooh, that bit was strong. All right. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I don't know about that ending. Personally, I'd fuck that ending off. I don't know about that ending. Like, it kind of feels like you're wanting to build up to something, like, and then drop again, but then you don't, and then it's kind of like, well, unless, you know, unless it's kind of like building up to what might be the next track. But again, I don't know what the next track is. I don't know if there is a next track, but Yeah, I'd probably fuck that ending off, to be honest, mate. Fuck that ending off. Fun fact, Solomon Childs is actually the cousin of Ghostface Killer from the actual Wu-Tang. Is he? Well, fuck me. Fuck me and call me Brian. Fuck me. Well, fuck me and call me Dave. Fuck me. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know about, well, I mean, obviously you've said it. I know there's a guy called Tragedy Gaddafi who's also meant to be a cousin of Ghostface Killer. I know of him. I'm not entirely sure how, I'm not entirely sure how legitimate it is, but I know he's meant to be the cousin of Ghostface Killer as well. Ghostface got a big family. He's got a big family. Like, I think he's got a couple of he's got quite a few brothers. I think he's got like 5 brothers or something. I can't remember. He says it in his book, but I can't remember. But yeah, and then he's got like 3 sons as well, and I think they rap as well. Like, so there's a. He's pretty much. I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't know if Solomon Childs would class as second generation Wu. I think he still counts as like first gen. But then it kind of depends, like, is he like how old he is compared to him. If he's nearer the son, like the son's age, maybe. But if he's nearer Ghost's age, then he's first gen. Whereas I'd probably class him as first gen. I wouldn't really count him as second generation Wu. Like, second generation Wu would be younger than me. I don't know how old you are in it, but like they'd probably be fuck knows, to like 20s, 30s now. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of what I'd class second generation Wu. And if their babies are having babies, then that's third generation Wu. But yeah, again, I don't know how old. Hang on, let's just fucking Google it. Why am I even fucking bothering about? All right, how old is Solomon Childs? Doesn't fucking say. He was the guy that took his picture with Shaim the other day. It doesn't say how old he is. I can't be asked to fucking look it up, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's how I see it. But I know he's been around a while, so yeah, I'd say he's more closer to first generation. And you're welcome. But my only other thing is that it does sound kind of muted. Like, volume wise, it feels like it kind of goes up and down. And then vocals seem kind of muted as well, especially around on the Trenny Ray one. A little bit on Robbie, but Robbie just makes me laugh because it sounds like he's been to the pub. And he's like, oh yeah, we're getting busy on a Tuesday. Like that, you know what I mean? He just sounds like a geezer down the road. Sounds like the guy in my local. I guess he's in his 30s, probably. So then he's more first gen. Maybe, yeah, he's first gen. He's first generation Wu. Or if you were to call him second, because, yeah, he's only 10 years younger than them. Because, Shaim is still classed as, first gen Wu. And he was a kid, you know what I mean? So yeah, so yeah, fucking, it still sounds like it could kind of do with a little bit of work. Still, kind of polish it up a little bit. For me, it sounds like it's kind of restricted. But other than that, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It kind of the beat wise, and also Trenny Ray vocally remind me a little bit of who the fuck was that guy from the gym class Gym Class Heroes guy. It was Travis, wasn't it? Or something like that. Gym Class Hero singer, man, person, whatever his name is. Travis McCoy. Sounds a little like Travis McCoy and sort of like B.O.B. He might hate me for saying that, but I'm fine with that. And yeah, and then Solomon Charles. And then Robbie, like, it just sounds like a guy down the road. Just sounds like a guy in the pub. Sounds like a guy I'd see in the pub. Like, yeah, we driving on a Tuesday. Yeah, we driving on a Tuesday. Get your knees up, boy. Yeah. But other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. Wu Fang. It's a Wu Fang. It's a Wu Fang. Oh, they got a song like that as well, innit? Fuck, what album's that on? I think it's 8 Diagrams. It's like oh. Solid feedback. I appreciate that. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah. Are you gonna do like a video and stuff for it, or do they not know if like are they gonna do anything, or is it just a single? Is it like could it be on an album, or what's the point? What's the crack, Jack? Right. Anyway, so next up is Untitled Song, new anthem style beat by DJ Polo and Trenny Ray. Trenny. Right, let's go. Hopefully we're gonna go. I think it's gonna fucking buffer, but we'll see. There we go. If you get trap hats on this, all I can imagine is just someone going like that. Get yourself one of those money guns. Billion! That's what. You need a money roller. You need a money roller. Wow, sick. A little long, I ain't gonna lie to you. Boom. Alright, untitled song. New anthem style beat. I reckon that's like a... You could probably... one of those like fucking talk about your cars, everything's good, like some Maybach ego shit probably is what you could probably do, like sell it as a dream sort of thing, and get yourself a little money counter on there, like that noise. That would sound sick, and then you'd be like, yeah, we fucking minted. You know what I mean? We are fucking minted, bruv. We are minted, bruv. Fucking minted. Got more fucking money than I know what to do. Right. But yeah, it's got potential. Like when I don't know, for some reason I just hear like rock, like something like Rick Ross, like T.I., something like that, just really fucking talking about money, on some real fucking ego shit. Do you know what I mean? Big cigars, big backs, all that stuff. You know what I mean? All that stuff, man. Like just fucking so much money being thrown around. It's like someone got pissed off at a Monopoly board. Is what it reminds me of. But yeah, it's nice. A little bit instrumentally, a little bit long, but it should be all right once you're done. Crossroads album we make in lovely. So what? So is that you and him making that, or is there other people? And then who's hosting the certified speaker mixtape? Like who's the host of it? That'd be interesting. And yeah, it's kind of cool that it's got Snoop Dogg on. Make an impression. Well, hopefully they listen to it as well, and then might make an impression. And bosh, there you go. You know what I mean? Is it? I don't know. Yeah, who's hosting the mixtape? Like Flipside or a few other people? He's the only like, I know DJ Flipside is like the he's the Wu-Tang guy that, well, not, I don't know him, but I know of him sort of thing. Like I've got some of his Wu-Tang mixes that he's done, but I don't actually know the guy. Okay. Well, then maybe not. It depends. It depends where you put it. Like it depends how you structure the album, and where exactly conceptually you're wanting to start is what it could be. So all right. Depends where you want to start, really, and how many songs and how much of a roller coaster you want to go. Because you could start the pressures of life, right? You could start the pressures of life. You lost your job, right? You lost your job. Your wife left you. You start drinking, and all of a sudden, whatever, and then bosh, or whatever, and all that stuff, and then basically you could talk. You could conceptually do it from a place of like peak drug performance, all right? Depending on how far you wanted to go. So conceptually, you could do it like, first track, wife left you, took the kids, you turned into a bit of a moody cunt, work sacked you, right? Start it off. Then you start toying with it, be like, oh, this it's making me feel good, this blah 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 blah, and then bosh. And then next it would be like peak, right? That could be peak, and then basically you could then have, I don't really know why you don't have to listen to me, I'm just doing this to kill time, innit? But then yeah, and then it could be peak like hallucination, you know what I mean? Like it'd be a dream of you being on top, oh, actually, let's circle back to that one in a minute. And then basically it would then be a downfall, like, you know, how like you're already in a bad like thing, and then, or you could do it, you're in a happy relationship, something happened, you decided to try drugs, you like it, peak performance, you fall down. What does drugs do? It ruins your life. Then it will be the downfall. That's where the middle of the album comes, and then you find like, and then you hit rock bottom at the middle of the album, the top, and then to come in for the end, then you work your way up, you find God, and then, you know, you'll find God on your way up, and then all of a sudden things start coming together, and that's where you peak for the end, because you got a story, everyone loves a happy ending in it. But then you could also use that as an anthem for worship. Do you know what I mean? You could also use it as an anthem for worship if you wanted to. You know, listing all the good things that he's done for you. You know, conceptually, did it? You know, got you a better job with more money. The wife came back. I don't know. Fucking, you started eating more vegetables. Do you know what I mean? Like, however it's helped you in life. I don't know the story, so I'm just making shit up. But I'm a fucking legend is what I am. I like stories, man. I like stories. You know what I mean? So yeah, you could do it like that. And it wouldn't even really take, you could do that in 10, I reckon. Do it in 10. You wouldn't even need 12 tracks. You could do it in 10. But yeah, we're thinking of 7 to 12 songs from the Crossroads album, but still to be determined. The Crossroads will only be me and Trenny behind the production, plus whoever else features on the album. And as for the Certified Speaker mixtape, Trenny is hosting it. It's actually good. Who's Trenny then? Who's Trenny? Nice, but nice. He managed to get Snoop Dogg on it. That man must have money. Oh, right. Oh, either way, mate. Either way, hopefully, you know, he gets them featured on it, they hear it, and then they'll be like, yo, who made this? And then bosh. Give him a call and be like, it was me, bitch. Me, Mr. DJ fucking Polo, boys. AKA Mr. Mince. Right, next up, what we got? Clouds by DJ Polo. Let's go. Oh. Was it the last one? I can't remember what fucking track it was. I think it was the last one. That flute sounded a little bit like Mario. Like a Mario song. Yeah. are you? Who are you? I'm on the fence. I don't know if I'd say that's mastered. I know you've got a thing next to it, but I know. I'm on the fence a little bit about the symbols. Though I like this percussion thing you've got. It's like a shaker type. That. Yeah, like that. I reckon if you change that to more of a, so instead of a 16th, like an 8th, no, not an 8th, a 12th, so it's like a triplet, and then you put a little swing on it, that'd sound filthy. That sound fucking filthy. And then instead of the like you could still have the cymbals, but not like as fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Look, as often. We're just gonna go with as often because I've forgotten every word. As often as my I've forgotten the English. I've forgotten the entire English language just now. Still, you get that shaker. That shaker's pretty sick. You could probably get that. And then you could be like, and then instead of the cymbals, you could probably use your hi-hats and then just open them up so a bit like, oh fuck, hang on, I need to remember the pattern. Right, hang on. I had a pattern and I forgot. Yeah, it's just something simple like, and then you get that on the close as well. And then swing that in with the little shaker thing, like have them kind of sitting in between. Yeah, that'll be alright. Because then you got the open hi-hat and oh, fucking love an open hi-hat. And then instead of like a crash, you could probably do like a little ride, like, but not like the outer ride bit, like the inner bit, like the little knobbly bit. So you better tick, 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 tick. And yeah, I'm fucking just in and out of that really. So you'd be like, fucking. So depending on where they are, you could have like your hi-hat over here, and your ride will be like over there, and then do it like that. Possibly, it's up to you. But yeah, being a producer or an engineer, that's what I went to uni for. That's what I went to uni for. You have a keen ear for what I wouldn't say I know what sounds good. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's personal. It's just personal preference. I mean, you can try them and see if it works, by all means, but don't get rid of your original. Like, I'd duplicate your original one just to try out new things. But yeah, it all comes down to it's just fucking different people, different tastes in it, man. But yeah, I went to university to study music. Well, not like to study music, but let's see if I can get it. Oh god, it's a bit. Hang on, it's a bit dusty. But yeah, I'm gonna cross out my little name. But yeah, I got a little foundation degree in oh, you can't really, won't really be. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you can't really see it, but it says creative music production. But yeah, so I went to it in 2019. Hang on, let me try and hang that back up now. Ah, fuck it. Oh, it'll have to sit on the bed. I fucked it up. But yeah, I did go. I haven't made music in a while. Like, I haven't made music from scratch in a while. But yeah, like I started in 2019. And then just as I was about to finish my first year, lockdown hit, and then that's when I started this. And then basically started this. Kind of been doing this, like, mainly already a step ahead with it. Sort of, like, I didn't really plan on doing this. This I tell you what, this wasn't on my 29 or my 2020 bingo card. I'll tell you that. I needed something to do. To take my mind off of. I'll be on it. Right, I don't know how much time you got. I'll tell you a quick history story. Let me give the old whistle a wetting. History story for you. Right. I suffer with mental health, right? I suffer with like quite bad anxiety and depression. And then, right. So I'll give you a history and I'll play rough tracks. So 2019, I got jealous. I was doing music anyway. I've been doing music for a little while, on and off. Like I got into music as trying to be a rapper, and that was terrible. Not because I wanted to be one. I didn't really want to be a rapper. But I used to write basically. I used to write lyrics or poetry, whatever you want to call it. Oh, good. You're gonna fucking love this then. And I talk about this a little bit in the new blog post that I put on the internet, that I put on the website. But yeah, so I got into music production through just writing on and posting it on Facebook, and then a friend from school messaged and said, "Do you think you could do that to music?" And I was like, "Yeah, probably. I don't know." And then I just started getting into like hip hop and stuff like that. And so yeah, so we started doing that, and then a few years later, he was just like, I started. It was kind of around the time that Ghostface Killer released 12 Reasons to Die, and then that kind of inspired me to sort of want to start telling more, like writing more stories than whatever. And then my friend was like, "Oh, have you ever thought of getting into music production?" And I was like, "I'll give it a go, innit?" And then came into a little bit of money, brought myself a Mac, and started trying to make beats and stuff. And then anyway, I was like, because I used to go to I'd make something, I'd make like a little beat. And then I'd be, this needs something more. So then I went to I'd take it to my friend's house, and then he'd turn it into this whole nother level of just incredible is what he would do. And then basically, a girlfriend that I had at the time, she was going to go to university. She was going to university to study something, and I won't lie, I was jealous. And I was like, I want to like. Everyone I know, like, has been to university, and everyone's this and everyone's that. Like, I want to know something, and I was trying to, like, I was doing YouTube videos and shit, trying to like learn production, but it just wasn't happening for me. So I was fucking whatever. So I thought, fuck it, and then I found this course, and it was for free. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go and do that. It was part like, well, I mean, I still had to pay uni things, but basically, like, there weren't any, you didn't need any qualifications, you just had to turn up. All they said was, do you know a little bit of music production? I said yes. I showed them a couple of bits that I'd done, and then they were like, okay, all we ask is that you can turn up on time and when you need to turn up. I said, I can fucking do that. Like, I'm pretty fucking good at punctuality, mate. And yeah, and so basically then, we learnt like music production, all different little things. And then so basically we were doing that. As I say, COVID hit 2020, just as I was finishing my first year, and then I needed a business idea for the second half, and I didn't know what to do for a business idea. I just knew that I kind of wanted to try and bring people together, so I was watching streamers in the morning, like play Call of Duty when I'd wake up, and then it hit, and then and I was having the idea, and then basically Timbaland and Swiss Beats came out with verses, and I was like, yeah, I could do something like that. And then I found some of the other music reviews on here. I started watching them, and I was like, yeah, I could do that. And yeah, and then fucking started it up. So verses started on the 23rd of March, and I started this on the 26th of March. And then yeah, and then basically it's just the main thing has really just mainly been like to just try and enjoy each other's music, and to try and bring people together. And you know, we've been doing that for a little while. So yeah, and now like I haven't really made music from scratch in a good couple of years, but I fuck around with samples all the time. I'm always fucking around with a good sample pack, making little things. In fact, I'll show you something I made, because otherwise I just sound like I'm waffling. I'll show you something I made. Where is it? All right. So this is something I've made. I wouldn't say it's finished, but it's something I've made, because I rarely finish tracks. But this is called All I Need. So I'll show you something. I'm still toying with whether or not I want someone to like rap over these bits. Yeah, that's called Overeem. Yes, please show me some of your stuff. Let me hear that. Good motive makes the music. I like this, even if it's only rough. It's off to a great start. Give me those melodic trance techno vibes. I personally don't think that little vocal sample in the back is needed, but that's my personal opinion. Maybe a female singer. Yeah, maybe. To be honest, I wasn't really sure, man. I was just fucking about, and then it came, and I was like, oh, do you know what? Kind of like it, kind of like it. But yeah, but I wasn't really sure because like I was just trying to, I'd kind of put it together, or I was starting to put it together, and then I was like, I tried to put it together as like a dance track, but then I got a bit bored of it. So I was like, okay, maybe I could like split it up, have the two verses, get like a rapper or something on it, and then basically just drop it like for the last bit, and then be like, yeah, this is all right. You know what I mean? But what did I make that with? I think I just made that with a cymatics pack, man. As I'm pretty sure that's what that is, just a cymatics pack. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, pretty much just like a fucking. It's just a cymatics pack, man. I can't remember what the instrumental's called, but yeah. This is nice. Could be a great montage song with a cool space theme. Maybe. And then, yeah, I'll show you this other one. These other two I done. This one's called Grief. Again, not really like thing. I'm not much of a finisher these days.
Lord, the time may come, and know not why we grieve till we awake.
Oh, yeah, and that one's cool. That one's called Grief. But yeah, I'm not like I kind of do things, and I rarely finish them. I wouldn't personally even put a rapper on it. I'd just find someone who can sing, and then just slap some cool vocal effects on the lyrics on certain parts. But to be 100 real, I don't even need anyone. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, like I said, I wasn't sure, but I wasn't really sure. Well, because alright. I wasn't really sure. Like, I was just putting things together, basically trying to just shit together. I want to try and make something in it, so I was like, yeah, I'll just do it and see. And it wasn't necessarily meant to be like how it was. Like a dance track sort of thing. It was just meant to be something, and I really enjoy. I just really liked the vocal, and just found something I could kind of put over the vocal, and then it was just meant to be like, talking about loss and stuff like that, which is why it's called All I Need. Like, basically, so yeah, that was how I made it. But yeah, but it's been mate, I'll tell you, it's been a long time since like I've made something, finished something, and that I can't even. I'd probably remember after a little while, but I ain't for the like trying to remember right now. I wouldn't have a clue. Like, I'd just be like, fuck, fuck. You know what I mean? But if I sit down and do it, like, because at the moment I want to put like that one I just played, and then there's a few others kind of like that I did, because I wanted to do a Lag of God EP, but that fucking fell on its ass. So I'm probably just gonna like shorten them down to about a minute and a half, and then release them, and then just release them as little instrumentals, basically. Kind of like almost kind of like a lo-fi album, and just release like mini instrumentals. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's the that's my history, to go back to your point of you know, an ear and stuff like that. It's just, you know, kind of how else can you tell the story, basically. So yeah, there you have it, mate. There you have it. You make some killer beats, man. I encourage you to get back into it. Yeah, well, like I do want to get back into it. It's been a like, I won't show you any of the stuff I fucking made thing, but it's been a long time since I've tried to make it from scratch. Like DJ Flyman, if you remember DJ Flyman, Alex, he messages me now and then. He's just like, yo, when we gonna collaborate? I'm like, yeah, we can collaborate. And he's like, but you have to make it from scratch. I'm like, nah, we good. We good. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, yeah, we good. Like, but yeah, man, I can't compete with DJ Flyman. DJ Flyman's fucking, he's on it, mate, on it. But yeah, so I just enjoy finding samples, man. Like, just enjoy playing around with sample packs and things like that, like, and then just doing whatever. Because I don't know, man. I kind of want to get back into it, but then there's other, like, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I still look at sample packs. So one day I'll do it. One day. But right now, at the moment, like, I want to get in. I kind of want to do this this blood, sweat and bass idea that we've done a couple of times. So basically, I just want to try and find like producers and vocalists from different genres that are willing to give up a week to collaborate with each other. And then basically they send it in, it gets judged, and then a week later we go live and we play it. So that's something I want to do, and that's something I'd like to try and push a little bit more, and then hopefully monetize it, and then make an actual thing out of it. So yeah, that's something I want to do at the moment. Like, we've done 2 at the moment, and it's been pretty good. I want to try and get another one in January. So if you're about for a week in January and you fancy something a little bit different, let me know. Oh, bless you. Yeah, they're quite nice. I like dark beats is what I like, man. Like, dark, gritty beats is what I like. Anything that makes me just want to cry, pretty much, is what I like. I'd make one with you. My program allows for 2 people to work on one project at the same time. Nice. Anyway, right, let's get into your next one, because I've been talking a lot and my mouth's dry. Right, DJ Polo, Get Away. That's the track, not like anything. DJ Polo, and the track's called Get Away. Very holiday. Very like sunset holiday, man. Very sunset holiday. Like, it's self-explanatory, really. You're on holiday. Stop it. Yeah, like on holiday somewhere nice by the beach. You know, nice blue seas by the beach. Maybe like a little cocktail or something in your hand. And yeah, it's kind of what it reminds me of. Like, it's been a nice day, just there. Maybe a little bit of dinner, depending. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you're just there watching the tide come in, the sun go down. Whoa, your hotel's just down the road. It's nice. It's nice. I'd probably bring the melody up a little bit, like drop the drum down just a tad, so you can feel like more in the melodic ambience. And yeah, man, like, and then yeah, you can post that as like one of those what they call them, a chill anthem. You know what I mean? Like a chill anthem. I reckon that'd be nice. Maybe get yourself I want to get a nice African artist on it. Yeah. I see that with the Caribbean drums. Yeah, why not? Just fucking, yeah, someone that can sing, man. Someone that can sing, that would be fucking sick. That would be sick. Yeah, well, man, maybe like you could just leave it as like as like a chill anthem. You know what I mean? Just get yourself a little video of like some waves coming in, and then just loop it, and then just loop the video, and then you got like a little you know, like how people listen to like 10-hour loops of like fireplace crackle, or like people cooking bacon, or fucking cafes and stuff like that. I don't see why not. So you could do two maybe. Have the instrumental version as the chill out, and then maybe give it more of like a, like the what they call it, like, is it reggaeton or something? Maybe more of like the reggaeton swing, when you decide to go with the singer or something. But yeah, man, yeah, so it's nice. Getaway. So yeah, it lives up to its name. It's nice. Alright, next up is DJ Polo, Harlem Smith, and this is, or will be, Moment when it loads. When it loads, this will be a moment. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Yeah, like, boom, boom, boom. Get a watch party going. Possibly. Or just like something for people to chill to while they do like the washing up or something. Or studying. Not sure about his trap. you could probably get like, I like that little vocal sample, that little, but then you could probably get someone to come down on that, like redo it, but do like the come down. So it's like, like that. I reckon that sounds sick. But yeah, I do like that little vocal sample. But you get someone to do the like, because yeah, I don't know, just to give it that end. Is like other is like you do that, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I'm not sure where's that little breakdown bit. Oh, that's not good. That's the. I can't remember. I think there was like a little chappy bit where I was kind of dying from a from a thing. I can't remember, but I wasn't looking at the timer, so now I can't remember where the bastard thing is. But yeah, other than that, it's like it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Let me listen to the intro again. Hang on. I'm still currently trying to find someone for it. Well, I mean, if you get maybe if you get a singer on it, and then you could get them to do it, just be like, look, do me a favour. But I think if you get like a female to do it. Go back to the intro, hang on. What is that? Is that a snap or a clap or something? Yeah, I don't know about the snap and the clap. And let's just go back again, hang on. I wonder what it would sound like without that riser and downer. Oh, now Google's decided to play me. Yeah, I haven't really got too much, man. Like, yeah, I just kind of wonder what the intro would sound like without that. Add that riser and that fake, like that downer there, rather than, because like, I mean, it's a fake deek, I get it, but then you could probably have that with the like under the drums, so it's like no, just to kind of give it a little bit more atmosphere. Then when it drops, you get like with the downer. But yeah, but then if you get someone to do that, like do that down spiral on the vocal as well, it'd be nice. But other than that, I kind of like it. There's a little what is it? Hang on, let me find this. Oh yeah, that dun, 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 dun. For some reason reminds me of like some cheesy cop drama. But yeah, it's pretty nice. DJ Polo, A Moment. Gotta take this a moment, make it last forever. Gonna take my pride away and pray we stay. Alright, what's this? DJ Polo, Untitled. We shall title you Prince Polo. Oh, I was hoping it would drop in. going timber. It's a mix. It's a mix. It like so you could, well, I mean, it does kind of remind me a little bit of like those art, like those, you know, those sort of like R&B tracks with like real heavy on the bass and just like a little pad in the back, and it's just really heavy on the of the bass, and you got the like of the drums, like not even half time, but like literally just about their time, and it's just literally just relying on that big Reese bass, literally relies on that, and then you could bring out the strings, and then that little like what is it, the arpeggiated sound you got. Let's go back to that storytelling shit. You could rely on the bass, little like pad of a sort in the back, just the kind of thing, and then this like, what do you call it? It's a staccato with the like that almost pluck of the string. And it's kind of like, yeah, and then it kind of reminds me of like those deep R&B tracks where they basically just talk softcore porn, or like is basically what they talk about, innit? Yeah, man, I like it, but then it's like it's got that, but then it's also kind of like it's kind of happy at the same time, though. I'd probably go more with the Reese bass, and then just find yourself like a thumpy, like a not too low endy kick, but the one that's got like a nice thump, like a boom 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 boom, because you just have that big Reese bass, but it's the strings and whatever that other thing is that makes it sound quite cheerful, almost like, you know, all right. So what was the Crossroads thing? It was drugs and stuff, wasn't it? So to give you a concept or to give you a thing, I'd say recovery. I'd say if you go down the, I'm not saying you do, but just so it plays in my head, innit? But if you go down the road of, what did we say? Something gets you hooked, you get onto drugs, which was the anthem thing, the hallucination, then we fall, we lose everything, hit rock bottom, that's where we go to recovery, and that's where we find God. And then your recovery, probably the next step. So you go down, you've hit rock bottom, you don't know what to do, you've had the darkest thoughts in the world, you find God. Next step up, you're recovering, and then that's kind of what it would be. That's where the song would start. That one would be, you know, you're putting faith in the man upstairs. Things are starting to go well. You've been clean for a little while. Clean for a little while. You got your second chance with work. Again, I don't know anything about recovery and stuff like that because, you know, I've not been through it. So, but yeah, like, but from what I'm just going off what I've seen in films. And yeah, so it would literally be that. So the song before that would be, I need to find a way out. I can't do this anymore. I'm either going to do something stupid or I'm going to thing. But then your next track would then, you know, skip a little bit in the timeline. It'd be, okay, I found the man upstairs giving me a chance. I've been doing what I've been told to do with the programs. I got a second chance with work, blah blah blah, and then so that would literally be it. And and then you know, then you go from there on whatever. But that's your that would make a nice little thing because it's not too happy and it's still kind of like, and the Reese sort of bass still remains quite dark, so it would work well coming from a dark song into a happier setting, basically, conceptually anyway, if that made sense. I love that. Lovely. I fucking love that too. Right, what's this one? Oh, another new one. Alright, so that was Untitled 1, and this is Untitled. Wait, have you just sent the same song? You have, haven't you? I think you just sent the same song twice. Oh no, this one's different. Sorry, right, what's this one? Alright, let's do this one. It's because it was Untitled Song 1, and your other one's Untitled Song 1 as well. Alright. Is this a Crossroads album as well? God, I hope this is dark. Because, please, if this is dark, this has to be rock bottom. Oh fuck, I'm moist. Let me moist already. Yeah. Polo on the beat. It's cute. little poppy. Like, so, like, instrumentally, I don't mean like it sounds pop. I mean, there's a couple like pops. Is that a marimba? I know, alright. I know, conceptually I know where this goes, but conceptually it's not there yet. I got a lot to process. Hang on. I got a lot to process. Fuck! Alright. Conceptually, this track goes before the last one. Storytelling wise, this track goes before the last one. But instrumentally, it still sounds kind of empty. That wasn't meant to rhyme, by the way. Instrumentally, it still sounds kind of empty. But alright. Because, and I say that, in the beginning, and I've just thought of a way you could possibly tie it to the second track as well. So in the beginning, you've got you've got the lightning and the thunderstorm, and it's big, and it's just like fuck, you know what I mean? Like we're down there, and then you come in with the piano. Everyone loves a bit of piano on a sad song. I'm pretty sure there's a marimba or something in there, like a xylophone or something like that in there as well. Get yourself maybe a little string, and then a little like and that'd be like, that could possibly yeah, like I know how it would tie in, but I don't know if it would tie in with a chord, like with a chorus. I think that'd probably be more of a first verse, probably second, because it's just that little like it again, building on that kind of atmosphere of darkness and tension. Should I? Shouldn't I? Like, do I still want to be here, or am I better off somewhere else, sort of thing. But then carrying on that, and then when you go into the set, like you go into the third and final verse, then finish the thunderstorms, like maybe, and again this might be a bit weird, but try and find a different rain sample, like one that's not as heavy, and then play that, and then find yourself like some foley of birds. It's gonna sound really fucking weird, right? But maybe like a bird sound, like every so often, because then it's like yeah, because like like, because then you could play it like a stormy night, right? You've survived a dark night. You survived Batman. Yeah, because everyone knows the deepest and darkest thoughts always come at the night time. So the thunderstorms and the rain and all that could be maybe get like an owl in there as well, just real faint in the background, like that's a fucking pigeon, but You know what I mean? But yeah, and then you could get the birds at the back at the end of the track, and then that would signify morning, sunrise, because everyone knows like the birds only really tweet in the morning when they wake up. And then then you've made it through your darkest night, and then you go into the next track. Yeah, and then that then you skip along a little bit in the timeline, and bosh. Yeah, and then but I like the kick. I'd still go with a punchy kick, like a boom boom boom. But then you could also use that respace to really create that that real low end tension, like that. And then open it up so it's like you know what I mean? So it just really opens up on the oscillators. And yeah, like I won't lie to you, mate. I'm a little bit moist. I'm moist with excitement. And then that'll fill up that low end. And then basically all you got to do then is just worry about like the top end. Like that piano, you got a couple of strings, like just a couple like sort of choir-y, like if you want a choir, like a vocal, like make it more of a stab, so it's like oh, rather than like a proper brought out note. And yeah, and then it does what he does over it, and that'd be fucking whew. I'm excited. It's not even my project. I'm fucking excited. Love that feedback. You're welcome. 2 hours in is where that was. 2 hours in, mate. I'll tell you what. It's like this album's gonna be insane. This album's gonna be fucking insane. But yeah, right. What's this one? Unfinished. Are we playing this one, or is this one just for whatever? Because it's your mate. I just don't want to get in. Trouble. You know what I mean? you want this one played? I sent a little sneak peek of how he's going to be coming on the hook. What I mean is, do you want this played here? Oh, hello, Unlook, mate. You got to fucking come and say hello, otherwise I don't know. Although we got to get you to start using the other email. All right. I'll play this quick sneaky peeky, and then I'll play you Unlook. But yeah, you got to start saying hello, Unlook, mate, because otherwise I ain't got a clue. All right, let's just do it. All right, Burning in My Soul, Trenny Road. That was a shit thing, but yeah, you get my drift, like. And that's the dark. Right, now I've got to find the chorus, haven't I? Now I got fuck me. Whoa. Yeah, that's it. One of those sea shanty lows.
Now I got fire burning in my soul. I pray that the Lord he get me home. All he said, follow me and you'll see it's never goodbye. Now I got fire burning in my soul. I pray to the Lord he's in control. All he said was follow me and you'll see it's never goodbye. It's never goodbye. It's never goodbye.
That was a chorus. Yeah. I like that. Hang on, let's just do it again one more time.
Now I got fire burning in my soul. I pray that the Lord he get me home. All he said, follow me and you'll see it's never goodbye. Now I got fire burning in my soul. I pray to the Lord he's in control. All he said was follow me and you'll see it's never goodbye. It's never goodbye.
I got another idea. Right. and then Unlock, you're up next, mate. I promise. If you're still here. Do you remember that? Oh, what's that fucking song? It's that sea shanty one they used for Pirates of the Caribbean. No, hang on. Hoist the Colours. Little idea. It's not finished yet. I got a little idea, man. I have little ideas for everything. I'm an overthinker. Right. You remember the Hoist the Colours song where he's like, hang on, where he's like, yo ho, like that. That's what you need. Not even a thing. You just need someone who would like, really like one of those men that have got like the devil living in his belly. You know what I mean? Like the devil just lives in his belly. Find yourself a dude with a real fucking deep voice that can sing or that knows how to do it. Yeah, and then like so like something like that. And then like because now that I've heard the chorus, I still stand by my original concept. But have you heard of the song The Convo by DMX off his first album? A fucking absolute beast of a song. It was inspired by a poem, and then basically he uses it to talk to God. I think that'd be sick. Like, I can't even remember what he says in the thing, but it'll like, you know, then you could talk about him sort of talking to God, and God being like, look, like, don't do nothing stupid, I got you. Like, don't do nothing stupid, I got you. You just gotta trust. Because what's the line in DMX's one? Oh yeah, and it's like, what is it? So two sets of footprints. Oh, fuck, hang on, I'm gonna look it up because I kind of know what I want to say. I'm just struggling to say it. The Convo DMX lyrics. That's fire. Yeah. Like, oh, where's the bit? There's two sets of footprints. I was right beside you there. But what about the times I only saw one? It was then I carried you. That's what I'm looking for. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's all the hating? It's hard to keep peace. Second of time, somebody's knocking. Should I let him in? Going blind rhyme. Damn. Oh, right. Here we go. So it's kind of like the second verse. No, put down the guns and write a new rhyme. You'll get it all in due time. You'll do fine. Just have faith because you mine. And then he goes, and when you shine, it's gonna be a sight to behold. So don't fight to be old or lose sight when it's cold. See that light went down that road? It's going to guide you there. Two sets of footprints, I was right beside you there. But what about them times when I only saw one? Those were the times when I was under the gun. It was then that I carried you, my son, led you to safety. It just wasn't your time to face me. That right there is beast. That right there is beast. So you could have him, so conceptually, right, still speaking conceptually, first verse, he's at rock bottom. He ain't got a fucking clue. He don't know whether to do himself in or whatever he's going to do. Second verse, that's when the combo idea comes in. And then third verse, as I say, that's when you take out the thunderstorms, get a lighter foley of rain, start, and then the second half of it, bring in the bird chirp. The second half of the third verse, bring in the bird chirps. Oh, that's a tongue twister. And then have that for the outro. But the third verse will then represent, do you know what? I think I'm ready for this. I think I'm ready to embrace whatever he's just said to me in this hallucinational state. Yeah, and that's when he finds God, and then that is when yeah. Fuck me, I'm on a roll tonight. Ain't even gonna lie to you. Right. So we're gonna do Unlook, because I've just seen that he sent one in, and then we'll get to the other track. That's a gorgeous idea. Thank you. All right. Oh Darling by Unlook. Oh darling.
Oh, darling, I've got a lot to do. I cannot stress for you no more. And oh, darling, I could have gave you my all, and maybe it was my fault, but it's not too likely. You told me you loved me, guess that was a lie. You promised you'd stay when you told me goodnight. I kissed all the cuts on your wrist and the few by your thighs. And it fucking hurts cause you told me you loved me, guess that was a lie. Promised you'd stay when you told me goodnight. Kissed all the cuts on your wrist and the few by your thighs. But it's not the end of my life. It's only the end of our chapter. It's barely the end of the night. But I'm scared of what you might do after. And you're scared of the things that I'll write. And you're scared of the things that I'll say to our mutual friends, but it's okay. I could never talk poorly about you. Even after the words that you told me you loved me, guess that was a lie. You promised you'd stay when you told me goodnight. I kissed all the cuts on your wrist and the few by your thighs. And it fucking hurts cause you told me you loved me, guess that was a lie. Promised you'd stay when you told me goodnight. I kissed all the cuts on your wrist and the few by your thighs. But it's not the end of my life.
Conceptually speaking, oh, I do miss your pianos, Unlook. I do miss your pianos. Alright. I like the song, and I'm sorry that someone broke your heart. Bless you. Bless your little cotton socks. But, conceptually speaking, alright, at the end there, you could just whack in another little piano. You could whack in a piano solo. Like, and what is it you say at the end there?
A few by your thighs, but it's not the end of my life.
Yeah, and then you like, oh, I don't know, man. They're like, oh, fuck, man. Yeah, I reckon you could whack in another little, a little piano bit like you do, and then just progress it, you know, because now that you've like, it's not the end of your life. And then basically we just need to find a way in the like that you'll know how in piano to signify that, and then just take that on and make like this little moving on piece of, you know, I'm about to find happiness, because I know you can do it. I've heard you play piano, Unlook, so don't even try me, because I'll just say no. You know, that's all I can do. I can't do anything. I don't even you know what I mean? I'll just be like, Unlook. I'll just be like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a very lovely song. Very lovely song. Sorry someone broke your heart though, mate. Sorry, someone broke your heart. I hope they stubbed their toe. You know, I hope they stubbed their toe. I hope they step on Lego. I hope they step on Lego. But yeah, that's nice. Or like they go to put out the trash and the door locks behind them. You know, just something, just minor inconvenience. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like it. But oh fuck man, I do miss your piano, man. I do miss it. I think I'm just gonna make a separate account dedicated to piano pieces. Could do. Mate, I still get some people I still get a friend ask me about your piano pieces. Like, you make an impression. But yeah, so it's a very lovely song. It's a little bit, when you start it, it's a little bit rough in the voice. Like there's a little strain, but when we get into it, we're all right. Like it's that very first "Oh Darling."
Oh, darling, I've got a lot to do.
That bit's a little bit uneasy. But when we go into it, it's like, oh, this is quite nice. And then you could build it up as well, maybe with like just a little delicate string underneath or something. Nothing too fancy, just a simple, delicate little string. And then I think you'd be all right, mate. I think you'd be all right. Beautiful. Right. What we got next? Don't mention to Trenny that I showed you those. I can't even tell him if I wanted to. I don't even know the guy. You know what I mean? maybe I'll make it my my little mission. I'll be like, find Trenny and tell him. But nah. But then But then if I can't tell Trenny that you showed me those, I can't tell Trenny that those ideas I had were mine. So now that's basically down to you to watch this back later, write it all down, and be like, Trenny, I had this fucking brainwave last night. I was sat there in my pants, making music, doing what you do. I don't know if you sit there in your pants make music. I do. Yeah. Or you could be like, there I was, in the bath, and I had this incredible brainwave of ideas. And then, yeah. And then you go, right, there you go. I wrote them all down. There you go. There's the ideas. So and so and so and so. This. So and so and so and so. This. Oh, mate, I tell you what, I would love to be a fly on the wall. If for some reason you did that, I would love to be a fly on the wall and just watch his face go, the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That would be sick. Alright, anyway, what's this? Crying Out, Trenny Ray by DJ Polo. DJ Polo, Mr. Mints.
This baggage I carry is weighing me down. No, I'm going through hell and no help can be found. Hey, the man in the mirror's the one that I blame. The same one I love is the one that I hate. Ooh, I'm crying now. I'm crying now until you hit me, Lord. I'm crying now. I'm crying now, hey, until you hit me, Lord. There's some things about me that I cannot change. No. The hurt from my past and the scars that remain. Hey, no. These shadows, they follow wherever I go. No peace in my mind, no rest for my soul. Crying now. I'm crying now. crying now. Lord, I'm crying now until you hit me. Most of my life's been chained and bound. Ain't on my thought they was lost can be found. Here at this altar, I'm laying it down tonight. Ooh. Most of my life's been chained and bound. Ain't on my thought they was lost can be found. Here at this altar, I'm laying it down tonight. I'm crying now. Lord, I'm crying now, yeah, until you hit me. Lord, I'm crying now, until you hit me. Lord, I'm crying now, until you hit me.
Hang on, I just want to read it. Approximately 225,000 people die of drug overdose every year. Fuck me. On average, 50,000 people die of suicide every year in the United States. Fuck me. That's correct. 50,000 people. DGB Boots. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Yeah, I'm not. Alright. Now I feel bad because it's like, bing. Alright. I like the song. But I wouldn't mind a little bit more of a bass line. Like, just the full, like, acoustic guitar. I like the acoustic guitar. But it just, like, feels a little bit more empty. It feels a little empty. Like, even if you just put, like, maybe just a couple little bass notes underneath thing, and then there's like, and then that bit where he kind of goes for the, like, the higher note. That bit was a little bit tough. But yeah, other than that, I like the song. I like the, you know, the emotional elements of it. I just feel like we need a little bit more there. We feel like a little bit more there. Even if you just have like the acoustic guitar in the first, and then you could bring in like a bass or something for the second, as a sort of like build up and a thickening of it. But you know, he's done what he's done in it. But yeah, otherwise it's not bad. I like that, and you know, I like the little messages at the end. But yeah. Thanks for the spin. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Alright, I think that's it. Everyone seems to have... Well, I say everyone. It's just me and you, isn't it? Just me and you. Unlook popped in for a bit, but I think he's left. Bless him. Oh, I was meant to ask him something as well. I think he's gone now. Fuck's sake. Never mind. Alright. But yeah, but if you want those, if you want the feedback, I think it was like an hour or something when you came in, or like an hour and a half, something like that. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what he'd think. I mean, conceptually, I think they were fucking incredible ideas. Incredible ideas. Oh, dear. Alright. I think that's me. I think that's me for the night. It looks like me for the night. So, yeah, I think we're gonna jog on. I think we are going to jog on. So yeah, probably gonna be live next on Sunday. Probably about the same time, 8 PM UK, 3 PM Eastern. So if you're about on Sunday, come through. If not, I'll see you on the flip side.